Hello, welcome to the reading, Ghosties and Ghoulies. This is the third week of February 2026, and we're going to do a pick a card reading for this week to see what your energy is all about this week, and maybe give you a little advice or help in some way, or a little reassurance even. So let's have a look at your tokens. The tokens that, whatever token resonates with you, that'll be the card connected to you. So let's pick your tokens first and see what they have to say. So, the first one we have is, we have the feather. I love this. This is the feather. This is connected to spiritual messages. So you might be more connected to the spirit realm this week than normal, and you might be finding that you're getting messages from your loved ones who are crossed over, getting messages from your spirit guides, certainly, and your angels around you, but there's definitely a sense of message in this and spiritual messages. So this will be for you if that's something that you're interested in this week. Let's have a look. Okay, all right, we have the key. The key is about secrets. It's about unlocking secrets and unlocking power. So if you're trying to unlock something, start something new, move through a new door, this might be the key for you. If you feel that there are secrets around you or you have secrets to share, this also might be for you. So we'll see what that one is about when we hit the card. And the third one, Tree of Life. This is about growth. It's about growth, your roots, your foundation, and where you're growing from. So this is evolution and growth, and strength through that. So if that's something you're interested in, this will be your card. And let's have a look at your cards. Okay, so let's look at our feather first. This will be a spiritual message that you're receiving from beyond, whether it's your spirit guide, an ancestor or relative who's passed away, or your own guidance on the spiritual level, so your spirit guides and angels and that kind of thing. Whoa, you've got a lot going on here. All right. Okay. This has a very clear meaning to me. For some of you, you might be going through a period of a bit of imbalance and a bit of struggle trying to maintain or get balance in the material world. So that can be careers, that can be money, but it can also be physical health and those kinds of things. So there might be a sense of being a little bit on the wrong foot this week and feeling a little bit off-centered, a little bit shaky, and a little bit like I can't balance what I'm doing, or I'm struggling to balance what I'm doing. Your direction that you're being given from the spirit realm is to, when this is happening, to not get in your head about it, to not clench up, to not struggle so hard against it, and to relax and start to look and indulge in what you have around you. Enjoy what's happening around you. Let go of the struggle, let go of trying to hang on to control so hard all the time, and let yourself just enjoy what's happening around you. I think this is definitely, for some of you, there's definitely a spirit coming through that is saying, yes, life is a struggle, but we're here to actually enjoy life. Enjoy the time you have here, because it's short, okay? So the message that you're getting from the spirit guide here, or the spirit that's around you, is one of letting go of the struggle, letting go of trying to control everything, and simply enjoy the life that's around you, because it's short. So enjoy it while you're here. Indulge in everything. So this is your message for the third week of February. Okay. Let's have a look at... Okay, so this one is the key. And the key, again, is about unlocking secrets. It can be unlocking secrets, it can be unlocking power, or moving through a new doorway. So let's have a look and see what that might be for the third week of February. Ooh, there we go. Okay. The message that you're being given in regard to the key, I do feel like it's about unlocking secrets or telling secrets, okay, for some of you. It's definitely secret connected because of the key. Unlocking mysteries, unlocking secrets. And your direction this week is to be careful about what secrets you're telling and what secrets you're trying to find out about, because you might not be ready to actually have people know this. You might not be ready to divulge information. You might not be ready to actually learn a secret here. The Page of Wands is kind of about readiness for the next steps, ready to make something happen. Whatever secrets and information you might be finding out, you might not be ready to move on those things. You might not be ready to hear these things yet. And if you're in a period of like you want to divulge a secret to someone or you want to divulge information to someone, they might not be ready to hear it yet. They might not be ready to react in the way that you would like them to do. So if you're talking about secrets, divulging of information, or looking or prying for information and trying to get information, unlocking doors, be careful the doors you unlock this week, because you might not be ready for what's on the other side. Okay, so that's the message around this week for you, for this pile, or this card. All right. Let's have a look at the tree. This is our spiritual tree. These are about growth. This is about growing as a person, growing as a spirit, and connection and roots as well. So there might be some ancestral connection here, but we'll have a look and see what the card is. Oh, okay. I'm getting a very strong sense of spirit with this. First of all, this is about roots, it is about strength, it is about all of those wonderful things. And this is a reassurance that's happening here with the card and with this particular token. It's about you are strong. This is the message that you're being given. You are strong, you're in control, you have everything that you need, and you're able to cut through problems. So the King of Swords is a reassurance of your own strength and your ability to deal with situations as they come up. You're very strong, you're very intelligent, and you have a very logical mind, able to cut through problems. And this is creating a lot of stability, a lot of solidity around you this week, okay? Lovely. Beautiful energy. I am feeling, though, that for at least one person out there, possibly more, but definitely one, there is a message from ancestor here. There is a message from someone who's crossed. This is a family tree. There is an older man that's coming through. Very strong energy, very forthright, very strong, very logical. And this is a person who is coming through. I want to get a little more clarity on who they are and what the message is. Okay. This might be somebody that I feel that this message is for one particular person who's out there. This is a message from an ancestor. This is a message from a father, grandfather, or uncle, older brother, older male. And it feels like there may have been conflict in the relationship that you had with this person. So they're talking about the conflict, and they're talking about that the decisions that they made were wrong, and there's an apology happening here. So I don't know who this reading is for, but I'm trusting the spirits will find you, and this will find you the way it's supposed to. But there feels like this person is saying the decisions that they made that created conflict, they were wrong, and they know that. They're coming through to actually acknowledge that and acknowledge you. They should have given you more. There was a sense of like they kept something from you, or that they didn't share the way that they should have with you. This is a very powerful energy. This is not normally what we do in a pick a card, but we're going to move with it because that's what the spirits asked me to do, so we're going to do it. Okay, there is a sense of apology here. So there is an energy coming through. This feels like, it actually feels more like father energy, okay? Father or older brother, but it's definitely older male, and they're very strong energy, and they're talking about the decisions they made and their decisions to actually not share their wealth or not share what they had with you, and to have conflict with you. So there's an acknowledgement that this was wrong, and there's an acknowledgement that they were wrong to do this in life, and they have been trying. I understand why they're coming through in this reading, because they've been trying to show you, they've been trying to send you messages from the other side, and you have been either ignoring them or not seeing them. So with this week, you might find this might be connected to somebody who has a connection to this week. But you might also find that this week you might find yourself noticing small spiritual messages from this person. What they're doing is acknowledging that they made mistakes in the relationship with you, okay? And there is an apology, and they want you to pay attention. They want you to see that they are apologizing for the conflicts that they created and what they didn't give you, okay? So I'm acknowledging this as their message to you, and if this reaches you, I hope that if you can, please send me some kind of message so that I know it got to you. I feel like this is happening for a reason. This is not what we normally do in a pick a card reading, but this is definitely for a specific circumstance, a specific person. Okay, so if this finds you, I hope it does. I am acknowledging their message for you, and there is love here. It was a difficult relationship, so let's just leave it at that. And I hope that this finds you. Okay, so those are your pick a card readings for this week. And we'll be back next week. In the meantime, stay warm, stay safe, and don't be afraid of the things that go bump in the night, because they're there in the light too. And until next time, much love.